Alright, so garnering a look at our problem in question, in fact, and garner a little more of the problem. We've got two holes here, and we've got this nice El Cheapo sewing kit here, as well as some thread. Now, considering all the cat hair that's on it, let's see if I can't find the start of this roll here. Alright, so now that I've found the end of the thread, I'm going to, I've actually cut off quite a substantial amount of thread, because more than likely I've gotten a substandard sizing of thread, and therefore probably going to end up screwing the pooch on this. So, what I've done is I've actually pulled the thread, and I actually pulled it to where the piece I cut's practically 50-50, although let's be honest, that's not true. "20 minutes later, we finally find out I've gotten it where I wanted it. Now, according to one of the websites I actually looked at, they tell me that you're supposed to do the over-under theory, so we'll try anything once, twice, or 3 times. I'll start way back here. Make sure we catch enough of the currently good seat fabric. For anybody wondering, that little kit that I showed you came from, yep, you guessed it, the World of Wally. Because, hey, I'm cheap, what can I say? So, of course, the under-over technique means you go under the cut and then come back up top. Then you come across, over the top, sink back under. Once again, trying to make sure I get a good bite on the fabric that's on either side of the cut. It's going to look painfully obvious that this has been stitched, but quite frankly, you know, your only other option is to go have it professionally done. And well, a few raw materials at the local department store is a hell of a lot cheaper than having this professionally done. And I know you just saw me actually pull this through good and long because I wanted to make sure I have enough thread and I'm not just starting to pull against myself. As you can see, every so often it loosens up a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Tighten it down a little bit. Tell you what I'm going to do. Since this is not the most exciting part of the day, we'll just fast forward and let's see where we're at. Well, hot damn, it actually worked. I've got this section of seat stitched up. Now you can tell the stitching itself actually stops right about here, but the cut goes all the way over here. Now, 2 things to say right now. First, I can and more than likely will run at least 1 or 2 passes this direction, but since I have a double wide ass and I really prefer double wide stitching, I'm probably going to actually try to make another trip back across going the other direction in order to just kind of help this stay a little bit longer until I can do something cool, you know, like maybe a leather seat conversion, or who knows when I'll find one in the junkyard. But then after that, we're basically going to do the same thing to this, and then we're going to see where we stand. Once again, it's going to start one place, go down, and then come back. And well, there we go. After just a few minutes, we've got her better set up. Of course, the thread's a little worse for the wear. But hey, the thread is expendable here. It's pretty well sewn up. Like I said, this is not a perfect repair. This is obviously something that you would do if you were just trying to make sure you didn't knock all of the foam stuffing out of your seat, as has tended to be the case with my truck. I don't want to say I'm going to be anal retentive on this truck, but let's be honest. Why do any more damage to it if you don't have to? So, I've got the truck, got the seat sewn up, got them stitched up. I was able to show you. I just used the I don't know what the actual technical knot terminology is, but just call it the bunny hop knot, because when you were taught how to tie your shoelaces, they said, you know, the bunny goes around the tree and then into the hole. Well, I basically did that 3 times in an effort to try to tighten it up. So, that's pretty much all we got for today. I was kind of fearful that this was going to be some big production. Turns out this was a heck of a lot easier than I could have imagined. So, if you like it, if you think I'm actually going to come up with something useful like this again, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you like it. Let me know that kind of maybe demystified the mystery of how to sew up a little seat. Hopefully that won't rub me in the thigh too badly. But at least, like I said, you won't. You're lowering the destruction of your seats. And trust me, have you seen how much seats for these things go for on eBay? Oh my gosh. And we're talking about seats that also have holes in them. So, like I said, you're doing yourself a solid here. With that being said, that's all I'm going to do today. It's kind of a busy day for me. Until the next time then, I'm out.